DJ, make DJ do a thing. We just listened to the... No, that's my end of stream song. Don't you fucking play that on me, boy. Okay, there we go. Everything should be now theoretically working, except for when I try and make it use Railroader and it doesn't register it as a fucking game. Yep, did it again. God damn it. There we go. Okay, everything's going. Cold open, because why the fuck not? No,
as opposed to warm open.
So, I wonder, we were just talking about this. I wonder, is there a way to make a mod through Unity Mod Manager that changes the script of the hoppers so that you can carry coal between towers? Could that in theory work?
In a momento, por favor, as someone that used to do a little bit of coding in Railroader for modding for a little bit, I'm actually going to have a little nosy.
Uh-oh. I've given him ideas.
I know it's very bad.
It's only moderately bad.
I mean, I can actually change. That is the thing. I can actually change the vanilla passenger cars to actually have the passenger count. So, they can actually carry the amount of seats they're supposed to have.
Is that a fact?
Like the observation car. Yeah, like the observation car, for example, can only carry 25. I believe it can carry nearly double that. When you look at it realistically, you have like 2 people aside, like the bench seats and the rest of it. It can carry a lot more people than that.
Oh, definitely. Also, Vi, thank you so much for the 30 bitches. Fuck, 10 bit. You know what I'm saying. Thank you for the biddies.
Put your dentures back in your mouth and try again.
I really need to do that. Also, hi Cameron, good to see you. I know, cold open stream. It's late. I'm sorry. I've been busy.
He's sorry, not sorry.
I'm both sorry and not sorry. Also, Steve, quick question for you.
Quick answer.
Vi just spent biddies on playing a blurb, and stream can hear it, but I can't fucking hear it. How do I fix that?
Oh. Have you got Streamlabs or have you got normal OBS?
Streamlabs.
You might have to copy what I do in OBS, because what I've had to do is I had to make 2 overlays that literally make a brand new one, but set it up so it's almost pretty much spot on identical to the one you've currently got in the Streamlabs, but then change it so that there's a way to sort of configure settings to invert the sounds, because as it currently set up, that sound effect that you've got on for your Streamlabs OBS, no, your audience can hear it, but you can't. But literally make a brand new one, but make it exactly the same in every way, but then change the audio files or something like that, where you basically flip it, where that particular one, the audience can't hear it, but you can. That's the same shit I had to do on my end, so I've literally got 2.
Okay, so to do that, I go to sources. Would it be under like browser source, or how the fuck do I do? This is also a troubleshooting thing.
It's under mustard sauce. I mean,
it's under what? It's under where?
I believe chat. If anyone can hear me in the stream, I believe that calls for a.
Okay, so browser source, audio source. What the fuck do I do here?
Hold on. Let me whip mine out.
Oh damn, showing off on stream again, eh?
I'm not showing off on stream. I'm just bringing up my OBS so I can basically run through with you what I did.
Me. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry, but that just happened.
Oh, and of course OBS says, "Oh, you need to do an update, motherfucker."
Right when I
do that
need
right
it.
quick.
Right when I fucking need it. Yeah, mods. Lots of mods. An overabundance of mods. I can show them off. I haven't done a review on this yet, so I'm trialing everything here while I can. But when they load in, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. Cool. Okay, so these are all 282 Mikados from the fucking Luna Locomotive Works stuff. I have a problem. I think I have a problem. Oh, there's also a Decapod out here, but that's not my favorite out of the fleet. My favorite out of the fleet, where is she? She's over here. My favorite out of the fleet of the mod pack is this one. And Vi's gonna see it and know exactly why the fuck I love it so much. But yeah, I love this pack already. I'm loving this. If anybody has questions about it in the chat, let me know, and I will talk about it where I can.
Question.
Answer.
I teleported bread.
You what?
Gotcha, bitch.
Damn it. Fuck. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? Oh, my brain did a stupid. You'll see it on stream. I forgot I don't have the Railroader thing, so I tried to put all the Slay Micah stuff in, and there's one car that's like half a car length too far out because I don't have the extended Whittier or Wilmot anymore. Shit.
Oh dear, outside. Never mind.
Well, that's just gonna have to sit there and be sad.
Yep.
I'm also glad that I learned how to be able to play copyrighted music and not have it catch in the VOD. Because it's so much better to have this than non-copyrighted bullshit. Like, non-copyright music is good and all, but like sometimes you gotta have some good shit in there. Why is I just realized my music isn't fucking catching. Why are you not catching?
Because it doesn't want to catch the ball.
Catch. Motherfucker, catch.
No. I don't want to play catch.
No, it's fine. You don't have to play catch, Steve.
I want to play fetch.
Alrighty then. Okay. Why the fuck can't... Why? Work. Start over. There's my fucking music. I like how immediately it's... Thank you. I love how the song that it starts working on is Da Vinci Notebook, Kingdom in the Sky. This is gonna throw my audience for a loop. What the fuck? Is that the Discord soundboard, or do you actually have a duck somewhere in your sound system?
I need to get my soundboard back up and running. I miss all my sounds.
Dude, you got some damn good soundboard stuff on there.
I used to until Microsoft decided to go, oh, we're going to do an update. Oh, we've corrupted your whole system. Operational system wipe. You have to start all over again.
And it's like, fuck, I hate that shit.
It literally was a moment. And I fucking hated it.
That is officially picking up on the stream, by the way, just to let you know.
That's good.
But, I think everything, at least on the Railroad, is fine. but I just want the blurb so that I can hear it because people are playing shit and I can't properly react to it. I tried watching
I've got
tutorials.
a joke for you.
Huh?
I've got a joke for you.
What is it?
Man walks into a bar.
Uh-huh.
Ow.
Oh, damn it, Steve. Man walks into a bar. Ow. How did I not know you were gonna do that? Sneaky.
Why does a frisbee appear larger the closer it gets? And then it hit me.
I am now identifying as transparent. My pronouns are who, where. I've started watching
I
his
know where you got that.
I started watching
know where
his
you
shit,
got that
and
from,
it's
you git.
so fucking funny. I love his stuff. And yes, I did get that from him, but damn, it's funny. I don't know if you're also listening to stream, but I love this song. Have you ever heard this song before if you're listening to it?
I'm trying to hear it on stream.
What, can you not hear it? Hang on, I'll turn it up.
I have Twitch on full whack and I can't hear it.
Nani? It's coming through here. Because it says it's catching. Hang on a second. What the This is all kind of
I can just about hear it, but at the same time, hold on.
Is it because of my audio track or what?
I have no idea, but it's quieter than the game, and it's certainly quieter than you.
I have it almost at maxed out music on my dashboard. It's well now I have it off. Like I have it turned. Hang on, let me turn up the decimals on the music. Hold on, and let me not blow out my own eardrums.
How low did you have the decimal bar set on your Streamlabs?
Well, it was -30. Now it's -20.
Fuck, no wonder I couldn't bloody hear it.
Well, let me turn it up some bit. How about now?
And what's that, 20?
No, this is now up to 12.1.
What, positive or minus?
Minus.
That's better. Yeah,
There we
because
go.
on my end, for me, for OBS, mine's only at like -6 or 7.
Well, I'll have to remember to fix that later. Anyway, yeah, this is the song. If you... Sorry, chat. It's too catchy not to listen to. You can do it, Streamliner. Come on, you're the only other scheduled trade for the day. Come on. This next bit will make you laugh, I promise. Because it makes me laugh every fucking time. How's the OBS update going?
It's giving up. It's not doing it tonight for some fucking reason.
Ah! Right when I need an expert's help.
Expert? I'm fucking retired.
Yeah, a retired expert. Just because you're retired doesn't mean that you don't have one of the best damn channels out there. And yes, I'm using the AI music thing to play the fucking music. No, we are not listening to Jorge. Actually, that one I can live with. I don't have that many on this railroad, but damn it. I gotta turn that way the fuck down, at least on the actual stream or the Spotify. You know what I still try and do to this day sometimes when I'm just sitting at my desk with nothing to do? I will boot up your videos of you and I forget who the hell it is, but it was the time that you raced on the Cajon Pass, and I try and beat your ass across the map to see if I can win, and yet you still win every time. Even after you wreck, it's like, ah, fuck.
Oh god, that was back with the double-titted Scotsman.
No, that was Sherman Hill.
Oh yeah.
You rode Cajon
Cajon
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, you were using Nickel Plate Road 765.
Oh shit, that one.
Yeah. I try and beat your ass on that, and I still can't win. I still remember talking about, I forget who it was, but they were talking about texting and typing, and they were gonna, if they were talking while they were texting, they would say what they were texting, and they were calling like a Pennsylvania engine penis or something. And it's like, yeah, no, my penis is doing 31 miles an hour. And you were like, fucking hell, that's quick.
Why have I got a feeling that sounds very much like a Dane thing?
I think it was Dane, because you also raced his ass on with the S160s, and he had the same issue with the J70 where he ran out of water and derailed. Stay.
Yeah, no, I was chanting Big Jim. Yeah, that was
We
chanting
only made
Big
it
Jim,
10
Big
miles.
Jim. I tried, yeah, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, and he told me,
Jim.
fuck Jim.
Hello, Spinner. Welcome in. It's just, oh, fuck. And then you did it again, and he still lost in the snow because his sanders weren't fucking working. Oh, I realize I can do that yard work. Oh, I've got the 35 right there. Light Mikado, you're going to take care of the yard work up in Robinson. Oh, it's 2 cars. It's not even worth my time. Anyone who hasn't seen it, go watch Epic the Musical. It's fucking badass.
What's that?
Oh, the song that just played was from the musical Epic, written by Jorge Rivera Harris. And it's such a damn good musical. It's about the story of Odysseus. It's fucking amazing. It's all fan done.
Oh, I can hear what one you're playing now. Yes.
Yeah, you know the one. You fucking know the one. Fucking love this artist. I don't know what happened, but all the big mods kind of dropped at once. The Marquis pack dropped, which is what I'm using. The big boy I'm not gonna touch. That thing looks like shit. A&G 20-mile branch line. What the fuck? Did I miss something? Steve, Spinner is telling me that the A&G 20-mile branch line dropped. What the hell is he on about? If you know.
No idea, but I'm having a look on Nexus.
I'm doing the same thing while we look at the thing. The asset pack dropped. 2 asset packs dropped. I see the Thomas Valley coal plant. It's not on Nexus. It's on the RTM Discord. Oh, okay. That's why I don't see it.
One of them exclusive mod shits.
Yeah, it's an exclusive mod. Okay. That's why I'm not fucking with it. But the Marquis pack, oh my god. This whole railroad, except for this engine and the 2 starters, is all Marquis stuff and a T1. So I've got over here, except for the scrap line, load. I've got a T1. I've got the Decapod. I've got all of the mics. We finally got true road mics available to the public. No shit. Oh, I guess I also have, I actually forgot I had him. Oops. I forgot I have this guy. I forgot I had Thomas as a mod. I was like, I don't have the Northwestern Railway on this save. No, that's Thomas, because technically the Sodor Railroad was the Northwestern. Oh, there's some country music for SD. I think that's country. It's Jelly Roll, but I'm not too sure. Someone said that it's country, but I don't believe that. Annie and Clarabelle. And then the Little Mogul. The Little Mogul that doesn't work quite right yet. So it's just a display. The Dash 19.
Well, I don't know if it interests you, but an update literally has just dropped this second. Well, earlier on, for the actual for the Lunar Locomotive Works generic catalog, not the Tender Swap one, but it literally says fixes missing faces on the Light Mogul's pilot truck.
Well, now I have to shut down the game. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta fix this. If that's the update that I think it is, then I can bring the Mogul back. I also need to go and do the thing where I get rid of the original catalog, because that's the requirement for this. Slow download. Why is it that when I'm doing something, everything has to fix its ass? I don't know. Maybe this will fix it, maybe it won't. I don't know. But I'm not downloading that big boy. I might download it just to fucking look at it, but to actually use the damn thing. Oh, this was part of the branch line add-on. That AR branch line. Someone just nicked it and made their own version of it. This one says that it's a solid locomotive, not like the H9. Or H6, my bad. So it is a solid piece. It just looks like ass. I might use it with the A&G branch mod because the coal mine in that mod makes Kirkland look small. Kirkland was already a big fucking mod as it was. I'm also trying to be really careful to save on space because I only have I say only, but I have 850 gigs out of 1.8 terabytes free. First world problems, I know, shut up. Steve?
Mm.
Oh, I thought you died for a second. Like, I thought you, like, logged off or some shit.
No, I'm still here.
Also, I'm kind of glad to see you, Spinner. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. But other than that, the big boy is pointless. Honestly, the T1 can handle pretty much anything that the big boy would be thrown at on this map anyway, on the game. So to me, it doesn't make sense. Alright, let's see if that fixes the problem with the mogul. Because if it does, then I'm just going to use that little guy to run the entire fucking Alarka branch. I don't know why heavy metal versions of Disney songs slap so hard. I like how Vi popped in, played a blurb, and then fucked off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be good idea, Spinner. He's saying that an articulated would be good, but something practical like a Norfolk and Western A-class, or one of their 2882s. That would be practical on this map.
And although it's probably going to be a bit overkill given its size, but something that wouldn't... I don't think the locomotives ever existed on this line because obviously their sheer size. But something that wouldn't be too far-fetched, as it were, and considering the fact it's southern, and it'll add something completely different, is... No, the Southern Railroad's cab forwards.
You mean the SP cab forwards?
Yeah, the SP cab forwards.
I mean, that would not be... With the tunnels and everything, it would be justified. And with its tractive effort, you could technically handle Robinson Coal Gap and Red Marble pretty well. It would have to get converted to be a coal burner, though, which would be the issue. Unless someone figures out how to code converting a locomotive, which that would be a cool idea. Granted, this is supposed to take place when, like 1940s?
Mid-50s.
Mid-50s. So technically speaking, Railroader, the developers, they could technically make a way to convert the locomotives to burn the diesel fuel instead of burn coal. There's a way that they could do it. That would take a lot of coding. But then that would also allow modders and people to make oil-burning locomotives, which would be more efficient, even though fuck converting coal burners to oil burners, except for some exceptions.
Yeah.
Like, I'm staring at you, Denver Rio Grande. I'm staring at you, DNS. Those engines are they're having to do more maintenance on them because of them being converted. Because they weren't built for that. I'm testing this with Thomas because I don't have any. I had Thomas blocking in my switcher. But one of the 2882 compounds from the N&W wouldn't be bad. Technically, they could have been theoretically borrowed to run on this line. Well, I was able to straight couple up to the one. Which was an issue previously. So, I think it's fixed. Yay, I can put the one back into service. Oh shit. That means I wasted money. Because I bought a clapped out Mikado to haul the freight on the Alarka branch since I had a different mogul running the passenger train. But if the one's been fixed, it can go back to running the passenger trains. I'm also really surprised with the little mogul's tractive effort. Some conversions I really like the FEC Light Pacific, the US sugar now runs on recycled vegetable oil. Yeah, that one's fine, because they have a lot of access to vegetable oil. I know that the Grand Canyon Railroad runs off of deep fryer oil from all the fast food places, so it smells like French fries. And I've actually been there when they're running it, and it does in fact fucking smell like French fries. Union Pacific, obviously, converting those to oil was way fucking smarter than oh, there's some Wild West music that we're gonna listen to now in the next 7 seconds. But like the DNS, I have a vendetta against them. I love the railroad. It's a beautiful heritage line. Fucking love it. But oh, I have my thoughts on that, and I'm going to keep those to myself, because otherwise this whole stream is going to be 9 hours long of me ranting about one stupid fucking thing. You can't hate Marty Robbins, though. Good music. That's a question, Steve. Has any UK locomotive been converted to burn oil?
Two are.
Really?
No, sorry, three. Three are being converted.
Three are being, like, as a trial? Or, like, was there already a trial conducted?
As a trial to see how effective it is, because obviously the cost of coal importing it from Poland, because all the British coal mines have been shut down. Thanks, Labour. I'm not going to talk about politics too much, because that's one way to talk. Yeah, because that's one way to kill the stream. It's they're going to see how efficient, not in terms of like money wise, and in terms of like maintenance of costs for locomotives and that, about sort of like oil, having the engines converted to oil burning will be. And the three that are being chosen, that have been designated to be converted to oil burning, is rather interesting. However, one of the engines that's been converted to oil burning, it's not its first time it's ever done it. It's actually technically been reverted back to its original configuration.
Is that a fact? Now, whom are we talking about on this one?
So, from what I understand, Tyseley Locomotive Works, a heavily renowned and impeccable restoration firm, is apparently converting Rood Ashton Hall, a very beautiful looking hall class, to oil burning. The the owner of one of the S160s, Omaha, the red one, 2253, that's been converted to oil burning. And one of the war locomotives, one of the wartime austerities.
Huh.
210 3672 Dame Vera Lynn.
Really?
Because guess where she was shipped to during the war?
Where?
Egypt.
Huh.
And she burnt and used oil. She wasn't a coal. Well, obviously they couldn't burn or use coal, so she was done as an oil burner. Then when she got repatriated, she was then converted to coal. Now the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, as part of the huge rebuild and overhaul they're doing on there, are converting her back as an oil burner.
I gotta turn this country song up, but damn, I didn't fucking know any of that. Spinner is saying that there is possibly a 210 austerity that's being rebuilt and converted by none other than the FMW Solutions. There are obviously already a ton of expensive conversions in the work around oil burners in the States. That's true. Is there a 210 austerity being constructed? Or reconstructed?
What, in the UK?
Yeah.
210s, no. But a Mercado's being built, the largest Mercado the UK's ever had.
Well, I know about that one. Okay. Well, that's something I'm going to have to keep an eye on.
Oh, okay. So you know the used market mod where I said that it's got this issue of not refreshing?
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
Really?
Reports have been... It seems to be the fact that since the devs did the update back in... what was it? Way earlier back in the year, when they did that security update to the game for the Unity game engine.
Yeah.
Since then, apparently, it's not worked.
It works for me. My
But
used
people are saying
market's been taken over.
The people have turned around and said it affects it. Some people have reported saying it has affected some old save, but flat out doesn't work on any new saves.
Huh. Weird. That's actually weird.
Mm.
I just realized I have yard work, a very, very teeny amount of yard work in Silva to do. I don't know why I use shift or control and then fly around. I can just TP around. Oh, both of these are almost done. Okay, I'll just send the switcher over there to grab that shit. Go, you large lad. Get out of here. Also, I love the name that I gave my little mogul. It's just Molly May. Looked into it. The North Yorkshire Moors is the one that owns the Austerity 210 being converted by FMW Solutions. This is FMW's first time doing a conversion on a British locomotive, so it's been an interesting ride for them.
Yeah, the 210 that Spinner's on about, that's Dame Vera Lynn.
I got it.
Do you know what Dame Vera Lynn looks like?
I'm not super familiar with a lot of UK locomotives. I know a handful. So I do not know what Dan Vera Lynn looks like.
I'll snap a picture. I'll see if I can snap a picture of her.
I also realized I'm gonna take off the class lamps on the mogul because it's only one in the branch.
She is a brute. That's what I'm gonna say. She is a brute.
I cannot wait to see this. Also, I'm a little surprised. I haven't seen Spinner in a hot minute. Like I streamed all of October, didn't once see Spinner, and then Spinner reappears when I go back to Railroader, which isn't a problem. Like I'm glad you're here. It's just an odd thing that I pointed out. Like my other audience didn't watch my Spooktober shit. So, wait a minute. Steve, is there supposed to be a yard lead in the middle between Cochrane and Alarka?
A yard lead.
The 25-mile-an-hour track is blue.
Do you know what? I'm so glad I'm not the only one that's noticed that. That's, for whatever reason, that's happened since the security update as well. I've noticed that. I thought it was a bug, but no, it's not. Some weird glitch, but it's not.
Because all the yard tracks...
It's something hardcore in the game.
Yeah, because all the yard tracks are dark blue. At least some of them are. But this is the only one that is that dark blue.
Right, in your DMs, that's Dame Virilyn.
Ooh, hello, pretty.
Do you want to know what? Do you want to know what makes her even more special?
Is she the only 210 austerity?
No, she's not the only one, but she is the only engine to not only be christened and named after someone, but unveiled by the person she was named after.
Really?
Because Dame Virilyn she was a very, very famous sort of like singer, and she's best well known for the song that she sung called "We'll Meet Again," a very famous war song. And when Dame Virilyn first came back into service after overhaul and repatriation from Egypt, etc., and brought back to UK and coal belling, etc., she was unveiled by Dame Virilyn herself.
Why does "We'll Meet Again" sound really familiar? That song sounds really fucking familiar. Wait, Spinner says that FMW is also restoring the oldest surviving EMD.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised that they're restoring something, but I'm a little surprised. Huh? So they don't just restore, like, UK locomotives?
Apparently not. Also, back in the heyday during I believe it was the Second World War, Dame Virilyn sung the song, but would you like to know what Dame Virilyn looked like from this poster?
Yeah, sure.
Just to give you insight as to why soldiers loved her.
Oh, her! I know her! My dad used to listen to her music. Oh, shit! Okay, I was like, that name sounds really, really familiar. FMW primarily does American diesels and steam, but they're an American company. The Austerity was the rare foreign project. Okay, or is the rare foreign project. My bad, I can't English good. Yes,
Here you go.
Please.
Photographic proof, Dame Virilyn herself unveiling the engine after she was completed restoration.
Damn, she aged well. But oh my god, that is... And with the troops there as well.
Literally every single, from what I've been informed and what I've discovered, literally every member of staff, literally the entire railway, because it's the North Yorkshire Moors, the entire railway for the occasion, literally dressed up like World War II. They literally dressed up like the war. So you had like military personnel, everything. They literally dressed up like the war. Just for the engine's occasion and the name unveiling.
Damn.
They went all out for Dame Virilyn.
Well, it's a good thing that they did. She's... I mean, that's an iconic name. $450 has arrived at Waypoint. Yay! You can do your yard work when that's done. Sit there and think it over. Oh fuck, we're not listening to this one. No. Next. No. 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 There we go. Also, since I have a... So I looked into the oldest surviving EMD. It's a gas-electric motor car from the Great Northern, built in 1925. Stone Age old for EMD products. That is true. That is definitely fucking Stone Age. But damn, I'm surprised that thing's still around. But, you know how you have one save that's like, locked at 25 miles an hour as a heritage line? Steve? That's what I have Alarka locked in at. Alarka's locked, the entire Alarka branch is locked in at 25.
Ah, okay.
Because it is for me on both this save and my YouTube save, it is the Heritage Preservation Railroad. Which actually brings me to a question. I don't know if you've been watching the Railroader series or not, but there are a few locomotives slated for museum tracks. The starting mogul, the number 2 for me, the G16, the oh, what the fuck is it called? I keep forgetting what the hell the class is. The T17, and I think one of the Canadian engines that I have is slated for preservation. Since the Luna mod pack came in, I'm gonna start swapping out some power for the Luna pack. What the fuck? Steve, there are no rail ties at Whittier.
That's what's known as an LOD issue. That's something hardcore for the game.
Oh, so that's part of the game's code.
Yeah, that's pretty much a loading issue.
I was like, did the maintenance away drop and I was unaware of it? Did the sleepers just throw it away?
It's something.
Also, there's another hidden secret in one of these models, and I don't remember which one it is. There's a can of Del Monte corn on the hot plate above the firebox. God, I love this little mogul.
What, the Luna?
Yeah, the Luna mogul is so adorable. I love it.
Gotcha, you bastard.
What?
I found out why the battleship gondola can be loaded from like the cold towers in the game, but the vanilla ones don't.
What'd you find?
Only one section of code is different. Only one, and it makes a fucking big difference.
What section of code is it?
It's when you open up the JSON file. The vanilla ones, the car type is branded as HT, so Hotel Tango.
Mm-hmm.
The battleship gondolas, their car type is listed as HM, Hotel Maestro.
And that, for someone who doesn't understand coding, explain that to me.
I'm just having a look at a couple of other things. I wonder.
He's thinking. Brace yourselves.
I know. I've been told by my missus that I should never think it's dangerous.
Oh, you should think. Just don't think around the missus.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. How's that?
Yes, the Big Boys Transcontinental Run next year will be very interesting if it happens. Because that's also probably going to end up taking place right around the same time that the American Freedom Train shit goes down. Because we have another one of those coming around. No. Oh, we'll listen to Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Why not? So what'd you find out, Steve? What's going on? Your silence is scaring me. Big boy on here, shoot. That's gonna be fucking scary. That's gonna be a real tricky pickle for them, because that curve was not made for articulated. It wasn't built with the idea of articulates in mind. At least as far as I know.
Right. Scratch that. I think I've actually found the real cause.
Okay.
The reason why the battleship gondola can... the reason why the battleship gondola, the market ones, can be loaded from other coaling towers and chutes, but the vanilla hoppers in the game, the 2-bay and the 3-bay ones, can't. It's because it is missing a singular piece. It's technically 5 characters from a name.
5 characters from a name?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Under the section of load target in its scripting. The vanilla ones, it says kind load target, to basically say no, it can be loaded and unloaded, and the name of it, i.e. the type of load it needs to consume. That also just says load target. Nothing.
The battleship one, the kind says load target, same as the vanilla one. The name of the battleship one says load target space pole.
Huh.
The way the vanilla hoppers have been done is that it will literally force you to take them to the interchange to then load them up with said coal to bring them back, because there's no way for them to actually load anywhere. Because in effect, you sort of have to, they're being scripted for the industries, whilst the battleship one, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want with them. But this is also, think about it, this is also why the battleship gondolas cannot accept the iron ore, sorry, the copper ore rather, from the Alaka mines, because it can only load the coal. At Alaka, you've only got the copper ones. So if the battleship ones was changed from name load target space coal to just load target to match the vanilla ones, theoretically speaking, it can do both the base game coal as well as the Alaka copper mines, but it means that that too will not be able to load from the coal chutes or the coal towers. Because the battleship gondola is specifically saying to load the coal only, which is why you can use it in absolute abundance with like the Kirkland coal mine mod and everything else. But when you get battleship ones that are designated to go to the Alaka branch, it doesn't do shit because it can't accept the load type because there's no coal at Alaka.
The Virginian made the... Yeah, that's true. But, okay. So the battleship gun is specifically for coal, whereas...
Yes.
Huh.
Whilst the vanilla hoppers, the 2-bay and the 3-bay, can accept both the copper ore from the Alaka branch line, from the Alaka branch mines, and the coal. They're universal hoppers, whilst the battleship one has been scripted to only accept coal.
I wonder if there's a way to run that code, but make it so that the battleship can do everything that it is doing while also accepting copper.
It's the most easy fix in the world. The only side effect would be is that you would not be able to load it from coal chutes or coal towers. You'd have to send it away like the vanilla ones. But there is a way. It is so piss easy, potentially piss easy, to basically tell the battleship gondola to accept both coal and the copper ore. Piss easy fix.
I'm surprised nobody's fixed it yet. I need to let my cat out. I just realized that. Otherwise, she'll make a mess. Hold on. I'll be right back. Unless she's asleep. Are you asleep, sweetie? The fuck are you? Oh, you're asleep on my bed. Oh. these two get out of my arms, I'm gonna have my cat pissed off. As I say, I haven't actually used the battleship guns to stomp out coal train lengths. Anyway, these are my little kittens. So, you guys get to see them for just a little bit. There's Moon, and then there's Milk. I gotta get them out of here, otherwise they will piss off my blind baby.
No, little kitties.
Oh, I know. You guys are just so... Okay. There, you guys get your cat tax. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back, Steve.
Hello, welcome. Hello, back. I'm front.
Also, my keyboard is breaking.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that on stream or not, but that is one of the key rings that sits around my typewriter keyboard keys. This is the second one to pop off.
Oof.
Problem is, the two that have popped off are the Windows key and the down arrow, which are like my two least used keys. This song does not fit my aspect right now. Do something else. We're not playing Minecraft. I'm not listening to... Oh, fuck it. Memes. Oh, there's two meme songs back to back. Are you... I can carry as much as I did before with a shorter train. Anywho's. Where the fuck is the express? Right there. And you leave at 12:30. Also, I don't know how the fuck this little mogul is this damn strong. With 18,700 pounds of tractive effort, Express is kind of late. When is it supposed to arrive? 12:09. I think it's a little late. I'm not sure though. And yes, I'm using the C&J cars on the branch, even though I don't know how well this Molly May is going to handle it. Might need to take manual control and run that express hard for a bit. Maybe? I mean, it's almost here. It's right around the corner. The daily train has to get ran like a son of a bitch because it's pulled by two of the modded Pacifics that are Americanized, and it actually came into Andrews 2 minutes behind schedule, and that was with a helper. So I added a second Pacific to see if maybe that'll help the problem out. Yeah, I think you can make for lost time if you go from Alarka to Hemingway to Bryson. I'm gonna try that. I can't run that schedule right now, but I'm gonna try that. There's the express. I can hear it now. Gotta throw that switch though, because otherwise it'll try and go that way, and we don't want that. I don't think the streamer I watch went live today, or one of the many streamers I fucking watch. No, she didn't. Huh, weird. Whatever. Arriving with 2 minutes to spare. I wonder if that's the is that the arrival or departure time? That's the departure time. Man, I made that schedule very tight-knit. The Express needs to get in and get out. Yeah, that's true, it does. I'm planning on having one local train that does this timetable, and then having a second one that runs Silva, Whittier, Bryson, Nantahala, Andrews, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, drop your shit off. Yeah, because now it's behind. Yeah, it needs to get out of here fast. And with it unfortunately having to drop off the Alarka people and everything, it's a major fuck up. And technically, if this arrives at 10 almost, based on this current schedule, I can have this one depart at 15 instead. Yeah, the only way this thing gets back on schedule is if you go manual and run it hard. Turn on Freebirds and Highball. It's only 1 minute late. But that isn't gonna stop me. Hang on. There we go. So Steve, what you doing?
Just creating a couple of crews.
Oh, fair enough. You can usually safely go 5 over? Okay. Okay, when is it supposed to leave Hemingway? Yes, we got it back on time, kinda. At least on this portion? Okay. And thankfully, I don't have any other extras running today right now. I wonder if I can get it into Dillsboro early, or Bryson early. Is no one going to... Oh, they're already off. All right. Let's get this fucker back on time. Go. Fuck the timetable departure. Go. There we go. It's back on time. By a few seconds, it's back on time. There we go. Okay. It's all safe now. I can't cut off Freebird. All right, little Mogi. Up to a Larker you go in like 30 seconds. My brain got stupid. I saw my player character in the cab and I went, wait, there's auto engineers now?
That'd be pretty dope, wouldn't it?
I don't have a hydrate. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I know where my cup of water is. Give. Here we go.
You should always have a hydrate.
There we go. I hydrated. And there she goes. I remember when I was due to a stall on Koei, my express was delayed from departure by 15 minutes. I had never run a passenger train faster. You reached 80? What the hell? Go, little Mogi. That's the nickname I should have given you. I should have given you the nickname of Mogi, not Molly May, but whatever. I can't change it now.
No, I find renaming locomotives just as bad as ships getting renamed.
Yeah.
What?
Ah, screw it. I'm taking command of the express. Besides, I haven't run my express in a while. You can usually run above the speed limit if you're mindful. This is true, but going 40 into a 30 is not being mindful. I know that my friend Bench, when he runs on the railroad, he does like 50 over the whole railroad for some stupid reason. But I mean, he gets his shit done pretty quick, so. At the cost of safety half the fucking time, but whatever. There's actually a mod now that I know of that lets you make your engineers go over the speed limits. Now it should be back on time. In theory. Should be back on time now. Gotta make sure these tracks are aligned, otherwise it's gonna have a fit. Yep, it's fine. Okay. Let's see here. Are you done yet? No. I don't know why it's slated for so late, but whatever. I might not even need these big ass passenger cars. Oh shoot, I need to get the Pacific up to Bryson. How am I gonna do that with the passenger train there? Oh, there's a little work in Bryson. I can worry about moving to Pacific later. Should be back on time now. How many crews do you have so far, Steve?
I've got 5 for now. 1 passenger, 1 freight, a Larker, Bryson, and then Whittier switches.
The C21? That's a standard game engine, isn't it? The C21.
No.
Oh, is it not?
No,
No,
there
that's
is
part
nothing
of
called
the-
a C21.
I think he means S21. Spinner, do you mean the S21? It's a light consolidation.
Yeah, the LLW280 21 light consolidation. It's right near the top of the list.
Oh, this.
It's available for like $8.5 grand. Got £21,000 of tractive effort.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad choice. Ooh, I could get another one of the Pacifics. But do I want another Pacific? with it being a small delivered 280, it pulls pretty hard for the price. That is true, it does. I've been trialing it over in the bright Dillsboro Silva area. That box cab wouldn't be bad for switching Andrews. I wonder. That just looks too American to me. Down to the sea. God, I love City of New Orleans. It has a soft spot in my heart. It's a light consolidation with it being I think I already read that, I'm not sure. I'm just surprised that these specifics aren't southpaws. Yeah, it does. It has a speedometer, 2 boiler pressure gauges. We're not playing Minecraft. All right, you know what? That's fair. But yeah, it's all pretty much correct except for the fact that it's a southpaw, but I'm not going to bitch at it too much. There's also one of these that has like operating, oh, come on, brain. Like cab lights for the dashes, the dials, and the things. One of them has like little switches that you can turn on to light up the cab. Although I doubt this thing would actually hit 100 miles an hour. If it was given enough open space and really worked hard, even though it has like only like 200 and probably 22 PSI or so, it might be able to do it. It can do it once, then never run again. You know what? That's pretty accurate. Actually, what I need to do is I need to flip that switch. Honest to God, I don't think there's ever going to be a locomotive that comes to Railroader that actually can do 100 safely. Unless you get one of those like stupid track mods that's like the Stairway to Heaven and Railway to Hell or something. I say a streamlined Hudson or a T21 could do it. Yeah, probably the Hudson would do it. And gentle stop. I'm gonna skip this one for reasons. Oh boy, how's everybody's night going so far? Hope it's going well. Do you have the weather mod that adds optional wheel slip? Yes, but not on this save. I have that from the YouTube series specifically. Because if I was dealing with that constantly, like when I'm just trying to relax, I would lose my fucking mind. And I know that it can be turned off, but I love the challenge when recording that I have to fight the wheel slip. It also keeps my friend Bench in line. Because if he's wheel slipping like mad, he can't drive like a bat out of hell everywhere. Steve, are you running any of the Pacifics from Luna?
Not yet, no.
Fair enough. They're pretty damn good workhorses, that's for sure. I once was doing a 4,000 ton coal run with the John Allen, which is a horrible FOA, has a horrible factor of adhesion, and it started raining as I was crawling up Koei. Oh no. Did not stand a chance. The T1 doesn't even stand a chance on red marble with only a few hundred tons. Like, it's bad. I am not liking this song. If we were playing Helldivers, not feeling that either. That's a cadence, and I'm not listening to that. How is that the hype of the fucking meme era? Yeah, on some trains, if it rains, you gotta delay them and have helpers ready. Yeah, it gets bad. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about fucking burning out the bearings on this thing. What the fuck? No. Just no, I'm not having the extra fucking headlight on there. All right, the extra is ready. Trains in Ella. All right. This song gives me huge Far Cry 5 flashbacks because it is from Far Cry 5. This song is from Far Cry 5. So good call out on that. All right, and store the Mikado over here. And then I'll give the train to the 2 to go turn around. Keep your rifle by your side, fucking gets vaporized by an atomic explosion. Oh, dude, that would be the worst. It'd be even worse if you're like, keep your Bible by your side, and then you just explode. That's a joke that I've actually seen people make, and it's like, some of it's funny, but like at the same time I'm laughing at it, and it's like, I shouldn't laugh at that. What do you think? Should we run an excursion with Thomas just down the branch? It's not saving you from that, unfortunately. You right? but I want you to be wrong. Here, I'll prep Thomas for an excursion real quick. Because unfortunately, I can't turn this train around in Alarka. It's too damn big. I can't go whoop, whoop, whoop. I'd love it if it was just a little bigger. I feel like Thomas is just too perfect for the Alarka line, you know? Oh, it's a good song. All right, we'll set him up for a proper excursion. Still nothing up there. Passenger train is still on time. Last time I used that Thomas mod, a freight train that was being driven by a friend went by a siding by mistake and ran him into the damn ground. Ouch! Poor Thomas. And I don't really need that much diesel fuel either. Ah, the milestones are busted. Hang on, milestones are broken. I can't buy the milestone I need. Hold on. Yeah, I had a friend of mine run him into the ground. Bench, he ran him into the fucking ground at one point. Oh, I don't know if you all are hearing that, but damn. To cover up what happened, we took him to the steel mill and kicked him into the pool of molten iron. No one could hear the screams. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, I can afford that. Bye. Can I buy a clapped out tank car? A single dome. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Fly all the way to the interchange. Whoa, lag spike. And now the express is 1 minute late. God fucking fraggle. Not unload there. Load. Well, I'll make it by from here today. Well, Freebird time again. Basically, where is? Oh, and it's in a perfect spot for it. Let's go. Actually, I should probably be in the cab. Oh, fastest portion in the whole game? Damn right it is. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be incredibly stupid. You can definitely get 50 safely through here. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm being reckless again. I said I'm being reckless again. I gotta turn this down some more so I can fucking hear myself think. That's true, the AI does go 45 through here. Are you getting tired? It sounds like you're half asleep over there.
Yes.
Fair enough. You wanna log off and go get some rest?
Yeah, sleep.
Well, I'll let you log off. I appreciate you hanging out with me, I really do.
Yeah, at some point we need to do more collaborations. Maybe you can try and help me get out of, retirement from streaming and content creation, and like do other shit like no, maybe even though it's still a demo, maybe do a bit more of that that car mechanic simulator. That's like a demo, but you can do it as like a 4-player co-op. Maybe do a bit more of that, trying to organise them in a garage together, like Snow Runner and crosses, whatever else.
I mean, I've got spots open if you ever want to. You can come join the Railroader series too. Come be a guest engineer for a while.
Yeah, but the amount of mods you run, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to chop and change between when I'm not doing those sort of streams, when I'm trying to do like the vanilla plays or anything like that. It's just gonna be too much of a bloody ball ache.
That's fair. I respect that. I'm actually planning on cutting them down here pretty soon.
Plus there's a lot of local mods I'm just not interested in whatsoever. They just do not take my fancy.
Well, you know what? That's completely fair. That is 100% fair. I am planning at some point, if all of the Railroader stuff goes well, I'm going to do a version of the series with no mods. Just maybe Greninja's Whistle mod and Luna Locomotive Works, and that's it.
Don't forget map enhancers so you know when shit's ready.
Oh yeah, that would be very important too. Oh damn, I think I'm slightly short. That's gonna slow me down. Oh shit. Okay, that waypoint needs to be changed very quickly. Uh-oh. I spotted that, and that's gonna be a raggy moment. Get your ass back there. With how slowly that train accelerates, you might need a second B unit. It actually accelerates a lot faster. I'm just not accelerating it the way I should be. It's gonna need coal and water after this, that's for sure. As long as I don't crash into the Chinese engine, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need sleep.
Alright, go get some rest, Steve. I'll see you around, man.
Sure.
Still accelerates a bit slowly, especially with the wheel slip. A second B unit might actually help the train not be late. You know, that might help it out. If not a B unit, then an A unit. What the f— why does that just say Railraoder name? That doesn't make any sense to me. Well, now I gotta get that fixed too. But thank you for the lurk. That is bizarre. You know what? I'm fixing that now, because if I don't fix that now, I'm gonna have a damn aneurysm. I'm gonna have a fit if I don't fix that. Well, no, what I'm thinking about doing is, instead of completely dieselizing the train, putting an A unit and a B unit there so that there's some extra power. Because at least then, if the steam engine does, for some reason, crap out, there'll be a way for it to still keep going. There'll be an extra unit, because with the B unit, it's just a booster. It requires another locomotive. So if I get the A unit, maybe that could help. The other idea was swapping out the B unit for a stronger locomotive, but then it wouldn't be as streamlined. Well, with the steam engine on the head end, is an A unit really necessary? Even if the steam engine craps out, it can still control the B. You know what? That's a fair point. I didn't think of that. You're right, because the double B unit... You know what that also means is that I need all of those for the diesel fuel. That is a good point out. Thank you, Spinner. When do I need to be at Dillsboro? In 10 minutes. Oh dear. That's bad. The train would probably have acceleration problems with the steam engine dead, but at least the train could still continue without any delay. That's kind of my hope. Worst case scenario, I'm thinking about getting an engine that doesn't have slip, that might have a little bit better tractive effort on the head. Okay, puts you back under control. In theory, it'll be all right. For now. While I set that up. Is the B unit? How powerful is the B unit? Okay, hang on. I need to compare it to the actual class itself. So the Dove is 59,000 pounds of tractive effort. The B unit adds 61,000 pounds of tractive effort. So it adds a pretty penny to the... It adds a good 10,000 pounds of tractive effort, I think, I want to say. The A unit also has the same tractive effort as the B. Two B units would be a huge help. As long as you keep the Hudson, the B unit will be pointless, but there is one steam engine that could maybe replace the Streamliner, one of the CP Royal Hudsons. I don't have that mod, and there's a reason I don't. To me, that pack... Oh, you mean an A unit would be pointless. Okay, that's fair. I was about to say, like, huh? But also, I looked at that pack for the Canadian locomotives, and I do not like the way they look. They look too comic booky for me. Although I would like to have the Empress. Hey, at least we still have the D10s. That mod is awesome. I love the D10s. Oh, fuck. That's a sharp one. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. And power through it. If I can get this thing to Dillsborough, it can handle the rest of it by itself. The red marble grade is what killed this train. Red marble bested it. Red marble is what slowed this thing down. And it was able to go over red marble with the whole streamliner train and the B unit, which is what it previously used to do, because this is like my bajillionth attempt at this save. But yeah, red marble is what slowed this thing down really badly. It also heavily affects the Pacifics, the China Pacifics. Oh my god! First of all, hello Vi, welcome back. Second of all, thank you for the 10 biddies. I really appreciate it. But god damn it, hi. Hello. Maybe a second B unit could solve it. Will you will have to do a test run. That is my plan, is to do a test run. Glad to have you back, Vi. Good to see you. All right, AI take over. AI, you take over. I've got another train to worry about. See, I was talking with Steve to try and fix the problem that I can't hear the blurbs. You guys can hear them. I can't. And I have no idea why that is. So I need to fix it. Thanks, man. Great to be here. I'm glad you are here. It's good to see you. Sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah. I'll figure it out as I go. Once I get more info on it, I'll be able to fix it. But yeah, right now we're moving this particular diesel is gonna start work on in Andrews. As the snowbird switcher. This is also technically a trial for this mod pack as well. Something I also do when my express reaches Andrews is turn it around. I tap one of my faster freight locomotives at the front to help it attack the grade. So when it reaches Nantahala, it bails off in the passenger train while the passenger train is loading and unloading. See, I do that as well, but I do it the other way. because I have a pretty damn fast helper in Nantahala. Maybe I should get a second helper in Andrews, or at least in Roto. And Vi, since the server restarted, I have to remake the Phoenix locomotive. I'm sorry, but everything broke. So I gotta remake your locomotive. But I will get it back. My engine! I know, I'll get it back, I promise. Technically, I have named this one, I've technically named it Empress, so... Actually, it's not technically, I have named it Empress. So, I will get you your... How dare this displeases the council. I know, I will fix it right now, as soon as I bring this to a stop. Okay, start filling that with coal here. I'm gonna fix this, because if I don't, I know I will never hear the fucking end of it. What is your main passenger consist made of anyway? So there's two passenger consists. One is made of the C&J passenger car mod pack and an observation car. The other is made out of the Streamliner cars with a skytop observation on it. So the Streamliner has the heaviest train, and the Pacifics have a different one. Where the there's the Paragon, or Parakeet. Where the fuck is it? Am I fucking blind? There it is. You should maybe get some bonus cars on the Streamline passenger train. I will. But right now, considering how the schedule was, this is basically a trial is what this is. Hold on a second. I gotta find a thing here. That one. And you subscribed, if I remember right. Base color, purple. Lettering color, white. Mid skirt, white. Side skirt, purple. Oh wait, no. Side skirt, that mid skirt, purple. I can do this. Shush, I know what I'm doing. Nope, that's like the best one. There we go. You have lurk activated, right? Yes, but I had to change it because for some reason it decided to fuck itself. So there's a slight modification to the lurk, but it is up and moving. I also had to get rid of a mod pack of whistles. So I gotta get you a different, more annoying whistle. You should, you know, especially with the grades and the line and the length of the passenger trains, I think an NNWJ could work. If there was a fucking NNWJ, I would be using it. But there is no NNWJ. That's the most annoying one I have. Thank you for the lurk, Vi. So there's your engine. And I will leave it personally right there so that it's not fucked up. All right, back this up, get some water, and then I'm gonna send this to Andrews. Okay, 4444 is finished. So what I'm gonna do is take it off, have it run the train around on the Y, because that's usually what I do. And then I'm gonna get another B unit for it. And get it fuel and watered. How are the bearings? They're not bad. I feel like Robinson, a lot of the tiers are at tier 5. A lot of them are at tier 5, but there are a few that aren't. Like, Whittier is not at tier 5, Silva's not at tier 5, and the snowboard will not be at tier 5. But Robinson Coal Gap is tier 5. The little bits of Whittier right here, these interchain industries are tier 5. This is tier 5. Alarka's at tier 5. But I don't have the Snowbird right now, so I don't have any freight that goes to Andrews. I don't have any freight going to Andrews at the moment. So everything is just Alarka Junction East. Or, yeah, East. So it's pretty much a chill save, but I like having the heavy loads of work so that there's at least money rolling in. But otherwise, I don't have that many industries open. I also don't have the Alarka coal mine or copper mines open. So I just have little bits. The big money engines are open, if that makes sense. Andrews Freight is always super fun. I have Andrews at tier 5 because I like running Manifest Freight trains there. That makes sense. Like, I get it. gonna change something on here real quick. I'm gonna change the reporting mark, or the lettering. Okay. There we go. I feel a little better with that name. It never actually had a name, it had just a reporting mark, so now it's got a name. All right. I actually run trains from Dills to Andrews as a special express freight, which every couple of in-game days it is done by one of my Berks or the H9 nonstop high priority run. I have that from Andrews to Silva. There is a high priority train that is the Silva train, all the stuff to Silva, that just only goes from Andrews straight to Silva. Everything else is stopping, but all the Silva stuff gets cut off, and it just beelines it there. If I get the stuff for Andrews open, Silva's gonna have one that just takes the Andrews stuff and fucks off that way. At least that's my plan. But I like your idea of getting the Burke to do it. Because right now the T1 handles the stopping freight all the way up to Bryson, and then the mics take over and go that way so that the T1 can go back. But I like that. I might want to get high priority freight set up at some point. Okay, grab you. And I'll just bring you back here. Are you two done yet? You're still done, but you're not. Can I make that get done? Fuck it, that's gonna take too damn long. It'll be done by tomorrow. Grab the one. Do the little bit of work here that showed up. You know what? I'm not even going to decouple this because it's not even worth it to decouple it because it's just... There. How's Robinson doing? It's doing all right. How's Alarka doing? Good. Oh, we should run the excursion with Thomas real quick. Not that anyone's going to be on the damn thing, but... I'll make it a short jaunt because we've got this other train going. Okay, no, grab, stop. And send you up there. And then I can service it. Oh, that's a nice shot right there with the sun beating on the engine. That's cool. I like that. Oh, the logs are ready. If I remember, the Andrews Express Freight usually had a name, the Asheville Blister, since the train typically originated from Asheville, where the Murphy branch ends, in the east. I'll have to come up with another name. Who the fuck is running low? Oh, 44. Yeah, I know you're running low. Alright. What I think I'm gonna do is get this train turned around. And get the, I'm at least gonna get this turned around. And then I'm probably gonna call it there for the night, because it is almost midnight. At least for me. And then I gotta figure out what the fuck is wrong with Blurb. Because I cannot hear it. So 4444 is going to get serviced. When it's done getting serviced, okay, I'm going to shove this train all the way up to here. You're just about to where you need to be. How much is it gonna set me back regularly to get a damn yee? So that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I've also learned that this particular model, with the whole fucking wheels, the weather mod and everything, is that it is an absolute massive pain in the ass on it, at least the weather is, because it can't grip for a damn. It can't grip for damn sure. So it's got a bit of a struggle fest there. That's why the diesel's there, because for some reason the diesels don't have the issue of wheel slip. They don't have the issue of wheel slip, which I find really peculiar, because I figured if the steamers are slipping, the diesels would be slipping, but they ain't slipping. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. So I'll service the engine, and then what I'm probably gonna end up doing, fuck, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do after that. Well, I've got to put, okay, grab you. I want to dump the air out of the train so it stays put. Wait for the air to fall out. There we go. Okay. Let's be careful with this. I definitely might get a second. Got a B unit? I did not buy the B unit. I do not have enough capital right now to cover the B unit. I can buy it, but it would leave me with 20 grand. And with everything that's going on, I don't want to cut myself short. So what I'm probably gonna do... Well, actually... I can make that back fast. Fuck it, I'm pulling the trigger on it. I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one. So, how am I gonna get the B unit here? I have the switcher in Silva. All right, 10-mile-an-hour speed restriction. Put you over here. Get the 450. And go have it collect the B unit. Yeah, come collect the B. Are you gonna roll if it's collected? Oh, but you need diesel. Shoot, I didn't think of that. I don't have diesel stands. Wait, isn't there one in Alarka? There's gotta be one in Alarka. Right? Yes, there is one in Alarka. So I could have... Thank you for letting me know you're still here. Any in Bryson or Whittier? No, I don't have any diesel stands. The only diesel stand I have is the one in Alarka. Oh, crap baskets. Thomas! Look what you've done, Thomas. Look what you've done. You know what you're going to do now? Since you're here, You're gonna contribute. You're gonna contribute to helping. Contribute to helping with this train, Thomas. Honestly, I'm just dancing to the tunes. Well, I'm glad I've got some good-ass tunes. You're gonna... Thomas, contribute, please. Thomas, you're MU'd. Contribute, buddy. Or don't. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm just dancing to the tunes. Lurk. You keep lurking. Fine, Thomas, you can just tag along for that. Piss. I don't know how I'm gonna fix the... I don't know how I'm gonna have to drag it all the way there. That's the only way that I'm gonna be able to put diesel in it, is to drag it all the way to Alarka and then drag it all the way back. But I don't have, or do I? What do I have that can grab that? The building supplies can be got, so the switcher needs to come back to Silva. If you hurry, you can have an engine beat the passenger train to Alarka and get it back. The passenger train's done. The passenger train is over. It's finished its jaunt. That's an idea. That's an idea, though. That's an idea. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take... Oh, well, you can just go after it gets fueled. Then you can leave it at the junction for pickup. That's a better idea, because that saves time and fuel. That saves time and fuel. I just need it painted to match the Vigilante. So what I can do is couple it up here, have this match to that, then uncouple it, and then have an extra run it to... Yes, I like this plan. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So drop it here. Then I can run the switcher around, have it couple up to here, get the paint scheme, detach it, set it over here, and have another engine pick it up. Yep, because you have to take the passenger train to Alarka, but it won't be ready, so you gotta get it prepped ahead of time. I like the way you think. I really do. You are exceptionally smart, but I need an engine that can carry it there. This Mogul could take it. The Consolidation could take it. Definitely not the 060. Yes, I'm gonna dispatch 229 to take the diesel helper to Alarka. No, it's not lined up yet. Come on. I am excited for the update where I don't have to, like, fight this thing. Okay. I think this is actually its first run. Yeah, it'll be its first run. Mogul will work. It's a light load, and it can hit the track speed with the light load and just cruise. Pretty much. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Let's go, little Mogul. You don't have a name. Do you? Yeah, you don't have a name. 226 or 229 doesn't have a name. So 229 is gonna need a name. If anybody's got a suggestion for a name, I am all ears. Come on. Ah, gravity didn't want to work for me today. Swing. Yes! Okay, that's all lined up. So when the water's filled up here, technically what I could do is just back the Vigilante up, couple to the B unit, swap the paint scheme, then send... Because it's got the 4444 has got to get out of the way anyway, so it's gonna come up here and get stored over here. Another thing could work is leapfrogging the B unit. That means dropping the B unit off in Bryson for it to go back early. Then the Bryson engine takes it to Alarka Junction. Then the branch engine takes it. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll send the 229 to Bryson, have an engine in Bryson carry it to the Alarka Junction, where the Alarka freight train, the freight engine, the 2, or the 3, will rush down, grab it, bring it up to Alarka, fuel it up, then run it back down on the next eastbound freight. Do I have another eastbound available? I don't. I have nothing going east right now that would justify an eastbound. But here's what I could do. I have a T1. The T1 could pick it up on its way, because it's got to go down and get the stuff over here at some point. So what it can do is the B unit can go up, get fueled, get brought back down. Then the T1, since it's got a huge fuel capacity, can carry it all the way back down to Dillsboro. Then the T1 can go to Andrews. Actually, if I'm filling up the Vigilante with coal, it would make more sense just to couple have it ready at the junction for the T1 or the passenger train. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that, yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is drop you here, whip you around, because now you've got this little swooping passing track or whatever, so you can just loop around, couple back up to this. No, I saw you sliding. And then the T1 can run it on a late job, because it's got plenty of fuel to do the late night run. And then that means this can come out once this comes in. Let's just say my railroad's exceptional efficiency is at max capacity, and mods, it is no accident. That took me a second to read, and I'm sorry, but yes, you are very good at this. If I had a shuttle, like a train just dedicated to shuttling. Oh shoot, those. Ah! Okay. Crisis changed. Those are gonna need to go up to Connolly Creek. The only engine that can take them to Connolly Creek with the fuel capacity is one of the mics. So, we get the paint scheme, take the mogul, send it to Bryson, run it with the Alarka branch engine from Bryson up to Alarka, get it fueled, run it back to Bryson, couple it to the mic that's already coming this way with the short little list of goods here, have it run down here with the diesel, pick this up, and drop it back off here. That's an idea. That's the plan. That's the skip. Okay. Okay, you're loaded with coal. So now we just need the paint scheme. I don't usually have a shuttle unless it is a priority move. In the B unit's case, the engine or an empty passenger car for delivery usually goes on my local freights or manifests depending on how far it's going. I do have a photo maintenance of way train, but I don't know. Okay, so attach, there we go, detach the switcher, transfer the paint scheme. Why did you do it that way? Transfer, there we go. Okay, I don't care that it's facing the wrong way, that's fine. Because I can turn it around. All right, grab this, yard speed, bring it up to the maintenance track. Then what I'll do is take you, couple to there. Actually, I don't need the air really. Then I'm gonna throw this and have this just couple up to the mogul because right now 450 needs water. I also have several people who actually use or actively work on short lines and class ones, so they all know how to run a railroad correctly under high demand. I mean, I work in a museum, so like, I don't know if that really classifies as high demand, but that's just me. Okay, couple that together there. Cut out the diesel so that there's extra braking there. Actually, I can fill this up with water at Dillsboro. Hang on. Because Dillsboro has the water plug. So put that there. Take the mogul. Extra headlights. Does this have markers? No. Can I add markers? Also no. Okay. So 229, you are gonna head to Bryson. I'm gonna put you in a track that's completely out of the way. Oh, pardon me. All right, you're gonna be completely out of the way. So that leaves the 450 to do its work. Now what I could do is I can send an engine up to Robinson and pick up the Robinson coal gap stuff. Even though there isn't much of it, it would still justify. Oh, wait, whoa. I almost forgot. You need to grab that too. So here's what I'll do. Turn the turntable, line it up to where it needs to go. Perfect. Okay. Now take the 470 and run it up here and grab this stuff. That way there's at least a decent eastbound. You have an engine going to pick up the Robinson coal cars. If it waits, it can take the B unit on the way up. Oh, holy smoke, you're right. Okay, so stage that over here instead. Okay, stage that one. Then get John Henry, because you've got the most fuel and water. I'm going to do this in first person. I wanted to leave it with the other engine, but I can't bring myself to try and do this in third person. Okay. Grab John Henry and get John Henry ready to go. With the night eastbound. That's the idea. That's the play. And yes, we are still doing Spooky Sunday tomorrow. But you guys need to vote on what game you want to see. Because it's either going to be Phasmo or it's going to be more doing Repo. Oh god, the Rattling Bog. I don't know which one this is. I don't know if this is the really fast one or just the fast one. I think this is the fast one. Like the really fast one. Oh no, this is the other version of the one that I like. Yeah, I think I have it all figured out. Have the Robinson engine bring the B unit all the way up, and the mogul at Bryson can wait for the coal train and just tap on the front of it and hitch your ride back to Dillsboro. I should give you privileges for that one. That is genius. Okay, so stage that there. So now we're just waiting on the mogul. That's all we're waiting on. All right, get the switcher some water. Get the markers on. My genius is sometimes it's almost frightening. Okay, so speaking of that real quick, I might as well show this off. I teased this. On the China locomotives, there's actually a reference to him. So if I get the cursed, where's the cursed ones? There's the cursed headlights. The Emperor of Power! So that's on there. And I think that's so funny. So yeah. I can't keep it on there because I have seen many people get in trouble for that. But I thought I'd point that out real quick. Glorious Leader Clarkson, yes. Okay, so now 450 can go back here. Oh, that's an idea. Okay. It's going to be a little overkill, but grab this, take that, put it on the building supplies, bring that back. Oh, but is that worth it? Better idea. Bring that, put that here, wait for these to get done. Because all of those are done. Is anybody else done? No, but they're almost done. So I need to send the mic this way. Wait, if I'm bringing a mic down, use that mic to send it back. There we go. That's the play. Speaking of which, where is that engine? Okay, it's all the way in Almond. My way of thinking is light engines moves, waste resources, and fuel. If a train is passing by and it's going in the same location, why not tap on it? You know, that is really smart compared to what I was doing. That is really smart. And I love your input, so thank you, Spinner, for that. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I'm serious. All right, bring that down to here. So we've got the engine going up to Robinson. We've got the engine coming south or east. I'm missing something. Prepping the Alarka engine. That's what I'm missing. All right, Thomas, I'm splitting you off so that you can put Annie and Clarabelle back. I know you're looking at another train, Thomas. But this should only be done if the engine is going to where the train is, stopping anyway. It's not worth adding an extra stop just to shake an engine off. That's true. But in this circumstance, the eastbound is already going this way. So what can be done is pull the Robinson down after fueling the diesel. And bring the Larker freight engine down. Yes. Who's where? Thomas got moved. Sweet. Okay. The Alarker trains can probably meet the Robinson engine at the junction, so it does not need to waste time bringing it down. Good point. Good point. Good point. I like the way you're thinking. I appreciate the input. I really do. Because all of this is right now just trying to get this railroad back up and moving. Okay, while we're waiting on the mogul, I need to go get something to eat. So I will be right back. I will leave you in the capable hands of the mogul. Hopefully nothing goes ape shit or blows up. I'm back. I also got more drink, so when you're streaming, a microwave becomes the greatest tool in your arsenal for food. Okay. I think we blew through Whittier. Yes. Okay. So now we do this. Okay. I think that's everything in place. If anything, I'm gonna get the rest of the work done off camera. I just want the B unit to arrive in Bryson. Okay, everything else is in place. I used to have like a midnight train that would run, but right now I do not want to put that timetable in place. No. That is not a song I want to listen to. Okay. The problem is I need the T1 to go back to... I need the T1 to go back to, the place. I need this to go back to... Andrews. But I don't have anything for it to take there. And there's no goods that are going that way. Oh, sod it. A mild bit of inefficiency, but whatever. It'll be fine. One bit of inefficiency does not break the game. How close is that mogul? Pretty close. Yeah, there's really no other option. That thing has to go back to Andrews because it's the only thing that can go over the grade with everything out of Andrews interchange. Plus, it's pretty efficient, too. Ah, damn it! You know what I should have done? I should have took the Chinese engine, brought it to Bryson, had it collect the freaking box cab, and then go to Andrews, because the box cab was going to Andrews. Ah! I knew I made a boo-boo. A minor inconvenience, but it's fine. So what I'm going to do here is pull this car out, set it here, and then put the scrap car back. Okay. Everything else should be in place. And I am going to play this off camera. Oh, fair enough. You know, I was sitting here like, what the... You know, I'm beating myself over the head. But, like... I guess, yeah, I could double head with the T1, even though that's entirely useless. But... No, it's not. Light bulb. Oh, that's an idea. If the Chinese engine is already in place, the T1 can carry everything. The Chinese engine can slip in the middle, have all the Silva stuff, and Whittier stuff, and Dillsborough stuff. T1 comes to Bryson, the Chinese one cuts off, and then runs the rest of the route. That's the game plan. I know what I'm doing now, kinda. But I have a plan. It's just a matter of thinking it through. That is true. It's not the best idea. But I'm thinking long term, not short term. Plus, the T1 has over 100,000 pounds of tractive effort. In worst case scenario, I can hop in and run the Chinese engine. Now here's the thing. Ooh, wait, hold on. Homeboy, you might be right on that one. Like you might be correct. So what if, and I'm probably going to forget this by next week, if I don't just sit here and do it myself on my day off. Oh, I have to turn this up. Such a classic song. Can't hate this one. What we're going to do is we're going to set it up so Silva stuff's in front, Robinson, so like Silva, Whittier, Robinson, Bryson, Alarka, or something like that. But like have the Silva stuff in front, so that way when we get to Bryson, the train can get cut in half, and the Bryson and Robinson and Alarka stuff stay. Then the Whittier and Silva stuff and the Dillsboro stuff gets the Pacific, and then they both go off on their own ways. That's the play. That's the play. Dude, I really appreciate your input on this. Like, holy hell. And there's the mogul. How long have I been going? Holy shit, 3 hours. That's way longer than I normally go. Are we interested in joining another stream, or are we wanting to just call it a night and wrap up shop? Whatever you want to do, that's fair. I am the streamer, but I figured I should at least figure out what everybody's interested in. Okay. Stop. Silence. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna split the mogul off. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll split it off for now. Maybe I can find something for it to do. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna turn it around. Dodoy, I needed to go over here. Okay. Hey, don't you dare. Robinson engine can drop off at the junction, and the Alarka engine can handle it. Then grab the coal like normal. Fair enough. Kind of want that up there. But I have no idea which way this thing's going. So I'm just gonna stuff you over here for now. All right. I'm gonna sort this out later. But on that note, we are going to be rolling out tonight. And I am exceptionally grateful for everybody who came by for this stream. Like, holy crap. I thank you all for coming by. It means the world to me. I'm so grateful. Like, unbelievably grateful. So I'm going to send us to a smaller creator that I know and love, who I haven't seen in a hot minute. But she's a wonderful creator. You got to go check her out. Show her some love. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You should feel awesome. And with that being said, everyone, that's a wrap, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!